Show, and I'm here with my brother Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, and so today we're going to get some grilling started, and we're going to start from scratch here at the Great Western Canadian Grill Show. We are going to go ahead and crack open a brand new barbecue that we got from Canadian Tire, and we're going to go ahead and build it up. So let's go ahead and talk to you about the new grill. So before you get started in any grilling, you got to make sure you're prepared. You got to have a nice fresh case of beer.
Oh, for sure.
And then so anyway, we decided we were going to get a new grill, that we weren't going to f*** around here. So we went ahead and we went to Canadian Tire and we got ourselves a nice Coleman. We're in an apartment, so our patio is only so big, so it means we have to get a 2-burner, but that's not a big problem at all because we're still going to be able to cook just as much. So let's go ahead and brag about this thing a bit here. We got 30,000 BTUs, porcelain cast iron cooking grates, 460 square inches of total grilling surface. I don't know what that is in metric, doesn't matter. And it's propane, of course, not one of those bastard gases. And we've got, as I said, it's a 2-burner. It's got the even heat technology on it, so that we get an even grill on the whole thing with Instastart technology, and of course the sides flap a little bit. But at any rate, it's got durability, power, and performance, exactly what you'd expect from Coleman. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing together, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so before we start putting together the grill, we want to make sure that we got something ready to go, so that when we're done building it in about, I don't know, 20 to, who knows, like if we run into any problems, maybe 40 minutes from now, we've got something ready to go. And so the perfect thing for that time frame is some chicken. Just put it into a quick marinade. You don't really need any more than 30 minutes based on the protein structure. So let's go ahead and get started here with what we're going to do. We decided we're going to make a teriyaki marinade. So obviously a lot of you out there are thinking, well geez, just go ahead and put some teriyaki sauce into a bag with some chicken, put it together, and there you go. Well, no, we're not that f***ing lazy, so we're going to f***ing do it right. So we've got some thyme, we've got some honey, teriyaki, sesame seed oil, garlic and ginger. You don't need a whole lot, just about the size of that, whatever you want to call it. Found my beer, so we're good. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get cracking here. So we've got the teriyaki. I'm going to take, I don't even know, half a cup, quarter cup, third of a cup. Let's do a cup.
Go all the way.
Cup of teriyaki, there you go. And then sesame seed oil. A little trick actually. If you're looking for that authentic Asian taste, you want to go ahead and put some sesame seed oil in there as well. There we go. And then some honey. This is going to do a couple of things. It's going to add some sweetness, obviously. It's also going to go ahead and turn that into a bit of a glaze there on the chicken on the grill, which is really good. And then we need to add in our ginger. Just smash it. All the flavor will come right out. Garlic, smash it. All the flavor will come right out. There you go. Oh, gotta clean that knife. So there we go. Just gonna set that aside there. All right. Okay. So that seems to be pretty much the gist of it. I'm also going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil just for the fruitiness to bring out a little bit of pizzazz into the chicken there. If we're really going authentic Asian, then we're probably actually going to want to use like a peanut oil or like a toasted sesame seed oil, but that's fine, whatever. And then we're going to also drop in some thyme, but I'm going to go ahead and whisk this up. Alright, so now that we got that all whisked up, we know we got all the parts incorporated together. Let's go ahead and get the chicken prepared. Pretty much all we're going to do is just kind of lightly beat the shit out of it so that it makes it a little bit thinner, a little bit easier for the grilling time and temperature and all that, and also tenderizes it a bit. So the easiest way to do that is you grab some plastic wrap. I know I've got a hammer around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright. Don't be afraid of it. And we're not trying to get it really flat either, like you're making chicken parm or something. Just even it out a bit, tenderize it a bit. Tell it, hey, you're going to get some marinade. You got to get ready to go. Alright, that's fine.
Gotta warm it up to it.
Yeah, what we're going to do is get our Ziploc bag ready here. And we're good to go. Hopefully it all fits. I've been able to get a lot to fit and a lot little before, so. We'll go here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we're going to grab our marinade here. Pour the marinade right in. And we got some honey that's hanging on, so just get in there. Don't be afraid of the food. And then last step, I'm going to throw in a couple sprigs of thyme. That's really going to kick it up. Really bring in...
Whole or chopped?
Whole. Just going to throw in a couple of sprigs. Just like the ginger and the garlic, you're not looking to eat it, you're just looking to extract some flavor out of it. So, you don't need a whole lot, but it's thyme, so the more the better, right? Alright, I'd say that's enough. So just seal it up, shake it all around, massage it, make sure that all your flavor components are doing their thing and getting all together there. Alright, awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this into the fridge here. And prop it up against the beer so it doesn't tip over. And we'll come back to that in about 30 minutes. We got a grill.
Here we go.
We got a grill. We got a grill. So what we're going to do next, though, is probably the most important part of actually owning a high-quality grill like this one, is we're going to go ahead and season those grates, because they're cast iron grates, and they need to be seasoned properly the first time and continually throughout. Alright, so while we've got the grill preheating, which is also important because it's its first time preheating with the seasoned grates, so that vegetable shortening is going to melt and get in there and do its thing. So while we're doing that, we went ahead and got some green beans at the store today, and we've also taken the chicken out so that it can start to come up to temperature here. So what we're going to do is I've already cleaned the green beans, which is good. It's just that they're still a little long and I'm a little jealous. So we're going to have to cut these down a bit in half so that I don't feel so inadequate. Alright, so we got some freshly chopped garlic in the pan here. We've got these green beans that I've cleaned and cut so that I don't feel challenged or in any way, whatever, by these things. And so they're blanks, they're ready to go. Got some garlic in there, some olive oil. And so we're just going to go ahead and make sure that these are evenly coated with the olive oil and with the garlic as well. And we've got some kosher salt we're going to go ahead and use. Kosher salt, and it's in. And fresh cracked black pepper. And then some crushed red pepper as well. Give it a little bit of a kick. And it also adds a little bit of flavor on a small level as well. And so we're just going to make sure that's tossed and coated evenly. And we're just going to let it do its thing. It's going to get happy in there. It's going to be really, really happy. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. The other thing we could add as well is some lemon zest or some lime zest. Don't have the zest right now, but I actually do have some of the juice. We can add some in there as well. And that doesn't hurt. Just make sure that since it's not zest, it's going to have a lot more acidity So you want to go ahead and make sure that you add very, very little, because the zest is going to be a little bit sweeter. Seriously, that's enough. That's enough. So we're just going to go ahead and toss to coat one more time, and we're just going to let it rock and roll. Step away. Okay, so a really good way to tell with chicken, because I mean you could do it per minute per side, which is what I like to do with steak and other things like that. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to tell. Chicken, really easy to tell. You can tell. Come on over here and take a look. See how it's starting to get a little white around the edges here? That's a really good sign that it's time to flip. So we're going to go ahead and flip it over, and sure enough, we've got a very nice color there. And I'm also going to take advantage here of some of my other space, my other real estate here on the grill. Alright, so we got these last two pieces here. Just going to stick them in with the other ones. Again, like I said, you want some firmness to it. But that's pretty much about it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to overcook it, and then you're going to be that asshole who's got the overcooked chicken and like, oh, my chicken never turns out. Actually, it could turn out. It's just an idiot. So anyway, then because we're cooking Asian, we've got some sesame seeds. Bam. We're just going to drop some sesame seeds on it. Like so. You never have too much, right? So anyway, we're just going to let it finish cooking, and there's that. We're going to turn off the grill. We're going to grab some green beans, maybe another beer if there's any left, and then we'll meet you at the supper table, which is actually right over here on the other side of my patio. Alright, so that's all the beer we consumed here. That's our grill that we got. That's our chicken that we got with the sesame seeds. Remember, we got some teriyaki, some sesame seed oil, some olive oil. What else did we get in there? We got some black pepper because they didn't need any more sodium as well. It's kind of like your ex-wife's menstrual fluid. There's enough sodium in it. What else do we got? What else do we got? All right, so we also added some honey, some thyme, some ginger, and some garlic, and some honey as well. So then let's take a look at our patio here. Here we go. Here we go. This is exactly where we're going to eat, because you know what? You can't ask for a better day here in Western Canada. You cannot ask for a better day. The weather is gorgeous. It's a beautiful summer day. So we're going to sit here, and we're going to eat our chicken, and we're going to have a good time. Isn't that right, Matt?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, right. So the only terrible thing that happened today,
We ran out of beer.
We ran out of beer.
Oh my god.
All right. So anyway, let's give it a shot. Let's try it. Let's see how it turned out, and we'll go from there.
Oh goddamn, John! Every single time. Every time. That is so good.
All right. So they're what we were looking for then.
Perfect crunch, perfect flavor. It's just an all-encompassing, just wow. That's a meal right there.
All right. All right. Go ahead and try some chicken. Remember, we were looking for some glaze on the chicken from the honey, some sweetness. We're also looking for some great teriyaki flavor, as well as some ginger and garlic flavor as well. We're also looking for a nice, juicy, tender breast.
Never failure to disappoint. Good lord.
All right. All right. So then, story told, the only thing that happened that was bad, we ran out of beer. Anyway, it's been a great time spending with you, and it's been a great time here on the Great Western Canadian Grill Show. We will get back to you at another time.
I'm gonna keep eating.
All right. Next time, who knows what it's going to be, but we're going to light up the grill. We're going to do something good.